Welcome back to the Creator Incorporated episode number 2. All the haters that thought we wouldn't get to episode 2, I'm sorry to inform you, we did. And this week we have an awesome guest, Cassandra Lepore. Also known as Dietitian Cass, she has 88.5 thousand followers on Instagram, 54,000 followers on TikTok. She's got a huge following, and it's for good reason. She's hilarious. This was so much fun. We were laughing, we were gabbing, we were yipping, we were yapping. It was amazing. What's Cass all about? You guessed it. She's a dietitian. So a lot of her content revolves around healthy eating, healthy lifestyle. That's how she got started with her content journey. Over the years, she's done more and more lifestyle, relatable content, dating content, and we dove into all of that. One of my favorite parts of this conversation was she almost got canceled because she was promoting blueberries from Trader Joe's that said that they had protein, but they didn't have protein. And then this lady freaked out online, and then Cass freaked out online. It was amazing. It's a great story. But I guess watch out for your blueberries from now on. Anyways, go check out the episode. It was a lot of fun. She does a ton of brand deals. She talked about her favorite ones as well. And also, what all goes into that. Her team. She's got her mom filming content. It's amazing. So I'll leave it there. On with the show. Thanks so much for listening. And that's all I got. Check it out. Cassandra Lepore, welcome to the Creator Incorporated podcast. Great to have you. I ask everyone this, but what are your thoughts on the studio, the setup?
It's unique. It's very homey.
Unique, homey. Third word.
Innovative.
No, okay. Unique, homey, innovative. My parents said trash, garbage, wasteland. So
About this place?
yeah.
Oh, they came to visit?
Yeah, they came to visit for a weekend, and
Where'd they stay?
they stayed in Midtown.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe they were all staying here.
Oh no, but we have had people, like 3 of our friends, staying in this apartment, and that was a nightmare.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you
Is it
can
like
imagine.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Like you guys.
We're like, why don't everyone just try to get really small? Everyone lose some weight before they get here.
Okay.
To try and create less space. Yeah, my parents visited, our friends visited, but you live in the city or outside the city.
New Jersey.
See, that's a part of the world that I just know nothing about.
You've never been?
I've never been
Oh, you're gonna
to
have
New
to go.
Jersey.
Yeah, you have to go.
Hey, are you from there originally?
Yes.
Okay. And so, so you are a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
You have, last I checked, 88.5 thousand followers on Instagram and 54,000 followers on TikTok.
I guess so.
Is that weird?
It's a little weird.
Like, is it hard to imagine there are, 150,000-ish people that get your content all the time consistently, pretty much every day?
I'm like, why?
Is there like a lot of imposter syndrome with it?
Yes and no. I think like as a dietitian itself, I definitely have a lot of imposter syndrome, but as a general creator, I don't really care.
Okay, so let's get the full picture.
Yeah.
So you talk about like your content, your niche, what you're doing right now. How would you like define yourself or introduce yourself to someone?
A registered dietitian by day. A lifestyle influencer by night.
Love it.
I don't know.
I love it.
I'm literally just like a mishmash of everything and anything.
Yeah, because we can talk about this too, but like your content right now is very much like, maybe there's a little bit of a focus on the nutrition, wellness, but then certainly like lifestyle and being like mid-20s,
Yeah.
growing up in the urban area, trying to figure out your life. Is that a safe thing to say?
100%. Like even becoming a dietitian, there was no one my age who I saw who was being vulnerable or like completely themselves. Everyone was very buttoned up or professional all the time or eating healthy all the time. And there was no one who was also showcasing them side of themselves, going out and enjoying their life and dating and their social life and really everything else that goes beyond and encompasses living a healthy lifestyle. So that's like really what I want it to be for other people.
Totally. And I think in a part of doing that, and just like nutrition in general, for me, it's like I see a lot of these, gym influencers, these people that, post themselves making these perfect meals, and they give off like they're this perfect person, and very much so, I guess, similarly buttoned up. Or it's like, this is just unrealistic. Like, this person has to eat like McDonald's once every year.
Right.
But they don't really show that aspect of it. So in a sense, you're kind of making yourself more relatable and probably liberating other dietitians and people in that field to be like, it's okay to, not look perfect all the time.
Totally. That's my goal.
So you're clearly doing it. You're clearly achieving that goal. But let's take it back now. I want to get back into like the origin story of Cass, starting in like your journey of being a creator and getting it to this point. When was the first time you started creating content and hitting post?
So I originally coined myself as Heart Healthy Cass. I thought I like wanted to go into cardiac. So I was known for that. And then I just started posting like easy nutrition tips that were easily accessible and got nowhere with that. And then I started going into grocery stores and doing a lot of grocery content. Like I was saying, literally picking stuff up and putting it down. Like I did not purchase those items.
So they would be like a can. Literally, the video would be you pushing a cart, grabbing something, putting it in the cart. How many seconds were the videos?
Maybe like a minute long.
Okay. Yeah. And it would just be like, this is good.
Yeah, and I would add a voiceover component talking about why I would recommend that product in that certain grocery store.
Amazing.
And for some reason, people are like go absolutely feral for Costco and Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Like those two specifically.
Well, the Costco guys. You know the Costco guys?
Well, Costco's a cult.
Yeah, it feels
best way possible.
I'm learning that. Yeah, it's for good reason. They crush it. So that one popped off. How long did it take between your first videos of the nutrition tips and then to the grocery store cart videos?
Maybe like 50 videos.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So the first 50 didn't really do anything.
No.
And then the cart videos is what kind of propelled things.
Oh, yeah. And then once one video did well, I'm like, well, I need to go to every grocery store in the entire world.
Totally. Like, you get addicted to it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I traveled to Buc-ee's.
Really?
Just to do a video.
How did that video perform well?
Yeah, it did well.
Okay, good. I feel like you travel for 3 hours, do, like, the video, and it just flops.
Yeah. Like whenever I was traveling somewhere, I was like, what new grocery store can I go to?
Interesting. So how long did you stick with that niche, and then did you start thinking about doing other stuff?
I probably till I like burnt myself out in grocery store content.
So was it like 50 straight videos of groceries? That's awesome.
It was like me and Trader Joe's 5 days a week. I'm like, what other products can I pick up and put down?
Did you at any point run through every single product like at Trader Joe's?
No.
You're like grabbing like the baby powder. You're like, I get the baby powder because it's healthy.
No.
Ooh, I get this toilet paper. 100,000 views.
Their toilet paper is actually cheap, but anyways, besides the fact, then I started getting to more like talking face to camera, and being more vulnerable and like sharing my truth and my story, and just like yapping.
How many followers were you at when you started doing that?
Maybe 40,000, 30,000.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. And so and now you're talking, yapping in front of the camera, still within nutrition.
A couple other things.
Yeah.
Like dating.
Okay.
Just overall dating tips. Mid-20s tips, like things I was struggling with. Things that were relatable for people going through my same situation.
Yeah. Okay. And so did those start to take off too?
Yeah.
The dating and lifestyle, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, unfortunately more so the dating.
Do you think that's because of the content you were putting out, or because it's just like generally relatable. Dating relatable type stuff?
Unfortunately.
Are you okay with that? Are you okay with like, people seeing your dating content and being a little bit more vulnerable? And was that hard to get over at first?
Yeah, I definitely, like with social media, people think they see every part of me, but the problem is they don't. Like I definitely still pick and choose what I'm telling people or what I'm saying in a video when I create it. And I think people are under the impression that like they're hearing everything about me.
Yeah, like they're in your friend group.
Yeah.
Like your best friend.
And I definitely want them to feel that way, but at the end of the day, like when it comes to my dating life and personal life, like I'm still picking and choosing what I'm sharing.
Gotcha. Was there, this is a random question, but was there like any in the beginning when you're making the content, was there like a oh shit moment of someone who like liked or interacted with your stuff that you were like, oh wow, this person saw it?
Well, Perez Hilton had shared my Costco story,
Perez
and I was
Hilton?
like, under what business is he doing this?
That's crazy.
And I was like, okay, go get your collagen at Costco. Like,
Yeah.
good for you, Perez. But I
You
think it's
influenced Perez Hilton.
I hope so.
Oh, that's a good one.
I really
That's
hope
a good
so.
one.
I think his name's like Matty Beatty. Used to be a Viner.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's a deep cut.
He's blonde.
Yeah.
He's like in this Netflix movie at one point.
And he was he a commenter or a liker or?
I think he used to like my stuff.
Nice.
I think he might be married. So it
Oh,
was his
hey,
grocery store. It was
whoa!
grocery
I didn't
store
say
talk.
that.
He wanted to eat better.
I didn't bring that into it, Cass. That was you. That's sweet though. I had Grace O'Malley liked one of my TikToks recently.
Yeah.
Grace, this is your official invite.
No, 100%.
So, that is wild. I feel like that contributes to the addiction that I was kind of talking about. Not actually addiction, but you get the fuel to the fire to keep going when you see getting a lot of views, getting noticed, all that stuff. Does that still kind of reign true now? Are you still like, has the, I guess, view changed around what gets you pumped up? Because at first it was probably like 1,000 views probably got you pumped.
Yeah.
Now it's like 1 million.
Now views don't get me more so excited, but the opportunities that come from creating content, like that's like what gives me butterflies when I get an exciting email or an opportunity from a brand that I've always admired and been loyal to.
Okay, cool. And is it mostly like food, nutrition?
Yeah, some like beauty products or clothing.
Wow. Okay, so that's like a next level where you're able to kind of commercialize a little bit and be able to, rightfully so, get compensated for some of the stuff that you're doing. What's been one of your favorite brand collabs or partners?
Oh, I have a ton in the CPG space.
Is it like you can't pick your favorite child kind of thing?
I have a few. Like, I really love Veggies Made Great. They have frozen and like convenient vegetables in muffin format. We did like a hash brown format. I know they have like a ton of other products, but
gotcha.
If you need something just like a quick sweet treat with vegetables.
Whoa. Sweet treat vegetable. That didn't resonate.
Yeah.
Geno's freaking out.
Vegetables are the first ingredient.
Like a sweet potato? Is that what we're talking about?
No, like I think sweet potato is some of the ingredients, but like zucchini, carrots, I think, and it's in like a banana nut muffin or a chocolate raspberry muffin.
Fun.
Yeah.
That was Jack's nickname in high school.
What?
Banana nut muffin.
I'm gonna mute that mic very soon. My nickname was not Banana Nut Muffin in high school. Do you have any nicknames?
Casserole. So if you guys try to airdrop me right now, I'm gonna come up as Casserole.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, who came up with Casserole?
I don't. Cass.
Yeah, just
A roll.
Okay. Wow. Sounds like you came up with it.
I might have. I might have participated.
You're talking to the mic, buddy.
You got to make your own nickname.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your nickname?
G-Shock.
G-Shock. Like the watch?
Yeah.
It was a G-Shock watch, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had a baby teal one because of Justin Bieber, and it still ticks in my childhood bedroom. Like, I still hear it ticking.
And he ticks
every
in your
night.
heart because it's Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
Are you sure it's not your heart?
It could be.
Have you ever done anything with a celebrity? Like a collab or had any interaction? Not yet.
None like the content creation level, I don't think.
Okay.
I did meet Adam Sandler when I was 15.
Oh, wow.
And I was like,
where?
oh, today's my 15th birthday. And
Yeah.
he's like, you look good for 15.
Is that a little weird by the Sandman?
No, like that's so on key for him.
He is like a character of like Manhattan. He goes and plays basketball.
Oh, he comes out of the woodworks.
Yeah, his
Like,
outfits.
He might come out of your closet right now.
Legit.
in
And
his basketball shorts.
could be wearing legit anything. That's another one. Have you do you ever get into like fashion a little bit? Because like you have like the beauty and wellness stuff.
I dabble. I try to like incorporate outfits.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do like the series like Snacking and Style where I matched an outfit to a snack and like the color I was making.
Yeah.
I try to like incorporate more outfits. It's not like my forte.
Yeah, it's like where it makes sense. That was gonna be my other thing. Maybe a two-part question, but first part is, is there any creator or figure that you draw inspiration from, where you're like, that person puts out great content, I want to be more like them?
In terms of dietitians, I love Steph Grasso. I don't know if you know her.
Okay.
She's just very realistic, but also incorporates a lot of humor into her content. So I think from a dietitian standpoint, I don't even know if she knows I exist.
She will after this.
And Nutrition by Kylie. She is like the most adorable, sweetest human you'll ever meet in your life. She's coming out with a cookbook, so inspiration, of course. And then this is like so weird, but Vivian Audi, she's like from New Jersey. She has like the best outfits.
This is where the fashion comes into play.
Yeah.
That is okay. So that's the other one. Those are like your big three. That's like your vision board, Pinterest.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so that's good to know. And then when you're creating new segments or coming up with new stuff, do you have a method? Do you have like a creative process for that, or is it just as it comes to you?
Lately, I've been going to my management team being like, is this the worst idea you've ever heard of?
Okay.
And they'll be honest with me. And they'll be like, maybe let's, pivot, or I've had a good idea that I want you to try.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a good transition. Do you work with the management team?
Yes.
And they help with all like the business stuff?
Yes.
Pretty much. So
yes.
You don't have to deal with like negotiations, contracts, all that. Do you have anyone else like in your universe to help with the content creation, or is it just the management team?
So I have my mom.
Amazing. It's what's the Dancing Moms? Remember that like TLC show?
Yeah. Oh my God, Abby Lee Miller.
Who?
Abby Lee Miller.
Who's Abby Lee Miller?
From Dance Mom.
I was thinking
Remember
of
she went to prison?
No.
Yes.
For dance momming too hard?
Yes.
Oh my God, I was thinking about
They're like tax fraud or something. Don't quote me on that.
That's the most is she from Jersey?
No.
I was gonna say that's pretty Jersey if that was the case.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, just saying how I feel.
I do my taxes just fine.
That's on the record.
That's what my dad's for.
So that's your team, mom and dad. So does your mom help with like ideas, or
no? She can't even hold the camera straight.
Okay, got it.
She'll do more so like, oh, I'm gonna make this recipe for a video. Can you go to the grocery store and get everything?
Oh wow!
So she's like essentially my assistant.
Yes, I love that.
So if I didn't live like near my mom,
yeah,
I would hire an assistant.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Geno's looking for work, so if you need
Let's
someone
put you to work.
Here you go.
Where do I fill out the application?
There is none. You're already hired.
All right, cool.
And that is how it's done. That's contract negotiations with Cass. Okay.
Done deal.
Well, I was gonna say I was thinking about Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, the show?
I was thinking about when you said, I don't know why I thought of Honey Boo Boo when you.
Yeah, I wonder
about
what she's up
Dancing
to
Moms.
now.
She should be creating content.
I feel like she live in the East Village.
I don't know if I should take that as a derogatory.
She's probably like our age now.
Yeah, good point.
Or a little bit younger.
That always messes with me.
She's definitely legally drinking.
That's creepy. I don't like thinking about that. Okay, next segment. I have a few segment ideas.
Okay.
Which one should I do, Geno? Oh, I like this one. MFK, Costco, Trader Joe's.
Oh, I love this.
Whole Foods. MFK. If you
Wait,
don't know,
oh
it's
my God.
Mary F. Kill on the live.
Oh my gosh, I'm like sweating.
So you got Costco, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. Mary F. Kill.
Can I ask, like, do I have unlimited money?
Yeah.
I have unlimited money. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so I'm perfect. I'm gonna kill Costco.
Do not let the Costco get. Geno's
Doom.
We're killing Costco. That was like so easy.
Okay, killing Costco. That's interesting.
I'm gonna marry Whole Foods.
And you're gonna F.
My mom's gonna watch this.
You're gonna, yeah. That's why
I'm gonna sleep with Trader Joe's.
Oh, gross! That makes it sound way weirder, Kaz. Oh no. Okay. You said marry Whole Foods, so.
That also. Okay, never mind.
I was just gonna say.
Who is Joe? Does anyone know who Joe is?
Yeah, I don't like his style. I don't like how everything is a shtick or a bit. Or
Why
whatever.
are we naming it Trader Joe's if there's no Joe?
And it's like Hawaiian themed.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
It very much so like Jimmy Buffett vibes.
Right. It should be like Trader Island Joe's.
Yeah.
Or like Kapua's. Oahu.
If Trader Joe's is listening, I'd love to work for you.
Oh,
Because I've
okay.
noticed some incorrect stuff with their nutrition fact labels numerous times.
Really? Okay, so do you have the eye for that? How do you know that?
It was the Blueberries, right?
You remember that?
Yeah.
Almost got canceled for that.
What?
They said they had protein in the blueberries, right?
Yeah, like it was trending on TikTok and Instagram that people were doing freeze-dried fruit and adding milk and making it cereal. So I was like, I have to try this.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Mm-hmm.
So I got it and I did a video and I rattled off the nutrition fact label and it said it had 6 grams of protein in the freeze-dried blueberries.
That's not. There's no way.
Well, I wasn't thinking at the time, and I was like, maybe like the serving size was really huge, maybe it was the whole pack, whatever. And then I couldn't sleep that night. After I posted it.
And then were people like commenting?
Nobody said anything, and I couldn't sleep. And I woke up and I called my other dietitian friend. I was like, "Do you think this is right?" And she's like, "No." So then I posted like another video. I went to Trader Joe's. There was 2 different packaging on the shelves, and I compared them with like totally different nutrition fact labels. The video did really well.
Holy cow!
But
So
there was some lady like wanting to take me down for still keeping the video up where I said 6 grams of protein, even though I corrected it.
Oh, so someone did eventually end up.
Oh yeah, she had like a vendetta against me.
Was she like posting on TikTok as like a beef?
Duetting my videos, being like, who does she think she is?
This is another thing that I offer to everyone. If you need me to get into the comment section to like, defend your honor, that's something I'm more than willing to do.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
I know it. I'm trying to kind of like create a team of mercenaries myself.
Yeah.
To be like, go. Like, send out the word.
We
Like,
can't even entertain those people. That's
Right.
what they're looking for.
right. They're looking for the attention. So do you feel like at this point you're better at just not looking at the comments?
DBR. Delete block report.
Give me some.
It's my favorite nighttime activity.
Delete block report.
DBR.
And so that is your motto whenever you see like a hate comment.
100%. I don't even think twice.
I love that. When did you decide to start initiating DBR?
I started DBRing 7 months ago.
Okay.
My mental health has significantly improved.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, so that is the thing to do. I mean, there's always trolls and people that are just the worst.
Yeah.
So good for you. That's your favorite nighttime activity? That's in your routine?
As of right now.
I love
I should
that.
probably get a new hobby.
You should get like an assistant to do that for you. Geno should do that for you.
He's dying for the position.
I'll help out.
like did we need
We're
you
going to have to train him
we-
how to correctly DVR.
This is the issue right now. We need a mic stand for him because, like, we don't need the 10-second pause for Geno to say yes.
It's like news anchors when they switch it over. There's a delay.
Yeah. Have you heard of this concept, millennial pause?
I don't have that.
No, you don't. You did guess. Don't worry. Yeah, that's what that reminded me of. You know
You're a
what?
Gen
Do you know what
Zer.
that is? Do you know what millennial pause is? Yes.
I actually don't. I don't know what it
It's
is.
like
Don't
when.
know?
Because I'm Gen Z.
Explain.
Isn't
Cass.
it like a hesitation before someone answers?
It's I know it as if you're a millennial and you take a selfie video, the first like second and a half you're just looking at the camera and you don't start talking.
Oh, I have seen TikToks where someone's like the millennial pause in the beginning.
Yes. And so that's what it is. And that's what that reminded me of when it takes Geno 10 seconds to grab the mic, frantically turn it on, and then just to say,
We need to glue
Hey.
that to you.
Maybe that's my thing.
could be your thing, could be a shtick. Or how do you feel about shticks? Like, are you
Like the millions of dollars sticks?
what? No, like a shtick. Like, do you have any ongoing like kind of inside jokes with your followers, like a bit or something that you sneak into every video that if you're someone who just started watching cast, they wouldn't get it, but you've been doing it for years?
There's something I say, like, whoever tells you, like, not to eat pizza is a filthy liar. So I'll constantly be like, they're a filthy liar.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
People do like that.
And I do too, because I talked to a dietitian one time. Also, my sister's a dietitian. Also, Cass and my sister know each other well.
Yes.
Just getting that out of the way. But I think I was talking to her, and if you do the math on it, how many meals are you eating in a week? 7 times 3, 21 meals. If one of those meals is pizza, that's 1 out of 21.
Yeah, you're not going to pass away.
Yeah. I always say, like, the biggest harm to you is stressing and the anxiety
Right.
that you would put on yourself for
Right.
overthinking about this cheat meal or not eating this cheat meal. Do you agree?
100%.
Is that like a big part of it now with your content too? Sorry. Your content too of letting people be more open and just like the mental health of nutrition.
Right. Right. I think that's like a bigger component than people realize too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the worrying or the over concerns and the freaking out over certain ingredients and being hypercritical. Like that all takes a toll on your mental health sometimes for certain people, unless you're like a freak.
Right. Which, hey, DBR.
There's some freaks out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, of course. When you have a following, when you have that big of a following and you have that many people that see your stuff, just statistically, there's going to be some freaks. But yeah, that's interesting. I always just thought about that. Okay, next segment. Ooh, I had just a random question. Have you ever considered doing ASMR eating?
Like me eating, people watching me eating
And
ASMR,
it's the
and
ASMR.
I don't speak.
Because Geno really likes, they're called mukbang, the mukbang
the
videos.
mukbangs.
But do they speak?
No. Sometimes.
I can't like not speak.
Yeah, no, they talk.
Like,
There's ASMR and then there's mukbangs. I think they're two different things.
Oh, I would say ASMR, you know, like, have you ever seen the cooking videos? It's like them slicing an onion on the cutting board, and it's like very, like, the noise of it is soothing. Have you ever thought about doing that?
Sometimes I'll do the ASMR like edited video, but it's not like me doing it. It's just overhead
Ooh, nice.
of the recipe, and it's
Yes.
ASMR.
That stuff is the best. Okay, I just had that question, so that crossed that one off. I can sleep at night now.
Perfect.
I asked that. What's your go-to cheat meal?
There's no such thing as a cheat meal.
Oh, explain that.
I don't view my eating in terms of cheating. Like this goes back to the thing we were just talking about of not being hypercritical and over worrying about if you have 21 meals per week and one of them is pizza. Like that's completely fine. It doesn't have to be categorized as a cheat meal.
Yeah.
And I think when you put more pressure on the cheat meal, then you start categorizing foods as good or bad or cheating or good or things like that.
Wow. I never thought of so. Yeah, it's like changing the psychology of it.
Yeah.
You're just living a healthy lifestyle. You can't think of it like sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. Like, it's all in the same ethos.
What am I cheating on?
Right. Good point, Cass. What was I? Oh, I feel like we didn't talk about this, but I wanted to talk about it. Is you have a full-time job,
Yes.
and you're also essentially a full-time content creator.
Yes.
At least that's what it appears on the outside with the amount of stuff that you're pushing out and the quality of it and all that. Has that been impossible or kind of impossible?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
It definitely has changed my whole schedule. Like I wish I just worked 9 to 5 hours, but it definitely turns into like after 5:30 p.m. when I'm off my full-time job, like I might be working till 8 p.m. on the side, or I'll start at 7 a.m. for myself and then stop at 9 a.m. Or like I'll work a full weekend on the side for myself just to get all the content that I need to get done.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely like depends on the week, it depends on the day, it depends on the help that I have. It's a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. Are there any platforms or those kind of like technology or automation and stuff that you use now that helps?
No.
You just do it all within the apps, or what do you use to edit?
I use CapCut.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys use that.
Yeah, I use
find it to be the most user friendly, and now I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok, but
Mm-hmm.
I obviously like the features on there and the effects, but now you can't save without a watermark until you post it.
You can't save without a watermark until on CapCut?
No,
Or
on
with
TikTok.
TikTok. Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, TikTok screwed us over.
Well, at least you're good at CapCut because you can use that for any platform.
Yeah.
Uh, do you do it all on your phone?
Yep.
Nice. Wow, that is bad.
Yeah, I'm going to have carpal tunnel by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you have the premium CapCut or do you have the?
I think I do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it's probably worth
I
it.
think you need to now. They like got rid of everything for free.
Jeez. How annoying. First off, how dare they? Second off, rude.
I mean, you got to make a coin, right?
Yeah. So with that being said, so are you like consistently in brand deals doing that stuff? because I saw you on a YouTube ad recently. So how has that changed your schedule? Has that created, because now it's like you're creating content really like against the deadline versus kind of only just for you.
Right.
So how has that kind of changed your dynamic?
It's good because they do give you enough time in advance. Other people want like a really quick turnaround. I prefer the deadlines because creating organic content, which obviously like my community and followers prefer organic over paid any day.
Yeah.
When they engage on it and see it. But when I'm creating organic content, because I don't have that deadline and because I'm my own boss, I'm like, oh, I'll just do it next week. And then I keep pushing it back. So it's nice to have the deadlines and to actually have something due at a certain date and to have that in a contract.
Right. And then what are usually like the payment, how does the payment terms work out? Are they paying you when you do it? Are they paying you after the fact?
It totally depends.
Really?
Like some brands will pay you before you even create the video.
Wow.
Other times it'll be like net 30 after the video is posted.
Do you notice that the bigger the brand, the more it's like delayed on payments or like net 30, or does it?
This is so bad. I need an accountant.
An accountant?
Yeah.
Okay. But like your management team should deal.
They do all the payments, so the payments go to them and then they direct deposit to me,
But
which is nice.
You should still probably like
Check in on that.
Yeah. No.
Hence the accountant. Are you accountant too? We'll hire you.
Millennial pause.
No, I'm not an accountant, but we got some.
Yeah, we got some people we can set you up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk. Okay.
But totally depends on the brand. Like some people are very timely. Other
Nice.
people, like, I feel like there's no control over it.
Yeah, as long as you're getting paid. As long as you're getting paid
Yeah.
by someone at some point. That's what matters.
Yeah.
I had some questions, personal advice. I have currently around 250 followers on TikTok.
That's huge.
I know.
You start somewhere.
Exactly. So what would be your advice? 250 followers to 1,000 followers. How do I get there?
You're going to get there by next month.
Really?
You are. You're doing this like I'm going to post a day, a 60-minute until like I make money from it, right? What is that?
Yeah, I'm doing a post. I saw a TikTok of someone who said if you posted a 60-second clip on TikTok every day for a year, by the end of that year you wouldn't be worried about money.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing that. I started on January 2nd. And so I'm on day like 8 or 9 now.
So are you cross-posting to Instagram Reels?
No, I got to.
You have to.
Is that a big way to build?
I find more success with Instagram.
Yeah, you have 88.5 thousand followers.
There's like something weird about the TikTok algorithm I just cannot grasp my head around.
But the Instagram does crushes for you.
I think you'll do well.
Okay. But then how do I get 1,000 TikTok followers?
When's TikTok going away?
Oh,
What's our deadline?
Is there anything that you figured out? I mean, I guess you figured out like the grocery cart stuff worked.
Mm-hmm.
So is it more so just you have to keep experimenting to figure out something that kind of sticks and then run with that?
Then you likely create a series from it so people have something to come back to your page to see.
Right.
And that they want to see more of.
And you're like, clearly the algorithm likes this too.
Right.
I got to appease the algorithm.
You have to.
Yeah. That's why my shtick right now is East Village content. That's my lane. Do you know what shtick means? Because we were talking about it earlier, and I feel like
your thing.
Yeah, like a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, your shtick.
What's my shtick?
Yours, the way you said that was wild. Your shtick is what you said in the beginning. Your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Nutrition.
Literally a mishmash of everything under the sun.
Do you do the, just talk into the camera for like long, almost like 5 minutes? You see those, like a get ready with me?
We talked about this. Like, nobody's going to want to listen to me for longer than 30 seconds. Unfortunately, I just don't have that power over absolutely anyone, including my mom. Like, she's out of there after 20 seconds. I'm telling you that right now. Unless you're like Alex Earl.
Right.
I'm sat for 10 minutes.
That's a bad omen for this podcast. This is significantly longer than 30 seconds.
We'll get some listeners.
Yeah, I'm sure some people might stick around. Okay, so your strategy, don't want to try and talk for longer than 30 seconds. Is that kind of...
I think short and sweet.
Okay.
It needs to be the shortest video ever to hold someone's attention these days.
Yeah, I mean, mine are like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I kind of
And
I
those
agree
are the
with
ones
that.
that do well.
Yeah, exactly. Where I don't talk.
Maybe we pivot.
What do you mean? Who, me?
From the 1 minute long a day video.
Oh, well, yeah, those ones don't do anything.
Let's pivot.
I do one of those and then one that's quick and I think is funny.
As long as you're posting once a day.
Yeah, just the consistency.
Yeah.
That's probably a big lesson too. Like, keep going. Like, what's your advice for someone who's trying to get into the content creation game? I don't know, like, is it starting from zero? If you could go back now, what would you change?
I was cringe, and I would still be cringe.
Okay.
And I still recommend being cringe.
As long as it's, like, still you. Like,
Authentic to me.
Yeah.
But if you have a feeling like it's going to get perceived as cringe to someone else, good.
Interesting. Do you still adopt that mindset when you're posting?
I mean, obviously I don't want that, but
Right.
unfortunately that's always what does well for some reason.
You're self-aware enough to know that someone else might perceive it as cringe.
Yeah,
Okay. So the self-awareness aspect too.
totally. My friend from college, she has like over 170,000 followers on TikTok. And I mean, I love her to death, but one of her things is like, be cringe.
Yeah.
You have to be in order to
Yeah.
get people to engage and talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. You have
Good
to,
or bad.
You have to just get people talking. Someone gave the advice of thinking about when you're putting out content, putting out stuff that people would share. You have to give people a reason to share it.
And this is underrated, but like get people to start some controversy in the comments.
Yeah.
Because the more they like go through the comments, the more they're gonna watch the video that's counting as a view,
Right.
and the more they're gonna keep coming back to the video to keep chit chatting with each other.
Yeah, if you, for example, went and it said that blueberries had 6 grams of protein in them.
We had some comments. We had some full blown conversations.
Did you get into the comment section?
No, I never get into the comments.
You've never commented back?
I will comment back, but I'm not gonna have a full blown.
Yeah, it's more like,
Yeah,
Just a
unless
quick-
I really need to stand up for myself.
well, you made the video. You made
Exactly.
This is
That was my announcement.
This is like your big like moment, PR disaster.
Right. We all make mistakes too.
Of course. Yeah, same.
I mean, I trusted Trader Joe's. I really did.
And that is why you effed them.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kill was the bad one.
The kill was Costco.
Right. I mean, it's expensive for a membership.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one person.
Right.
What am I going to do with this many bushels of lettuce?
You're just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
Hit the music. I'm just a girl. Okay. So, what else did I have? What else did I want to talk about? I feel like that was pretty much it. Last thing, actually, Geno, do you want to do a couple trivia questions?
Trivia.
Trivia time.
We're gonna do 3 trivia questions, and then we'll wrap up.
All right. Here we go.
Are these from ChatGPT?
No, I Googled them.
Millennial. That's a millennial move.
Okay, so there'll be 3 questions.
Okay.
And you have to buzz in. And whoever buzzes in first after I'm done asking the question fully will get the first shot at answering.
Oh, I have to like guess the right answer. This is like Jeopardy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Do you agree to the terms?
Is this like the trivia in the taxis here when they have those?
Cash cab.
Here's the first question.
Where's
Oh, no.
How many calories does the average NFL lineman consume per day? Guess.
Is it 5,000?
You
Do I get the?
You have to get on
Jack,
the
you
money.
want to try?
Yeah.
Precisely?
3,200.
The answer we're looking for is 6,200 to 6,500 calories per day. A lineman is
Wow.
huge.
So you
Wow.
won.
Next question. 0 points on the board.
I get a point.
No points. How many calories did Michael Phelps eat during training for the Olympics?
I should know this.
Bzz.
Jack buzzed in first.
7,500.
Is it higher or lower?
Oh, come on.
9,000.
We'll accept 9,000. We're looking for was 8,000 to 10,000.
Wow.
1 point to Cass.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was right on the money.
Perfect. Now, this question is, what is the worst foods on the planet for you? Food on the planet for you.
Where did
There's
this
3.
answer come from?
Google. The first article that showed up,
Mainstream.
there's basically 3 things that I'll accept for this specific article.
Can you give me like a is it a carb? Is it a protein? It has to be a carb, right?
It is not a carb. It is a protein, a type of protein.
Protein.
I'll
I have it.
Jack did buzz in.
Rule follower.
I forgot we had to buzz.
Rule follower. I'll go with steak.
I was gonna say red meat.
That is incorrect.
All right, Cass, what do you think?
It's protein.
Yeah.
Can you give me a genre?
This one could be either for breakfast or in a sandwich.
Bacon.
Yes, that is correct.
Whoa.
It says here processed meats like bacon, hot dogs, and cold cuts.
Ooh, those are Geno's 3 favorite foods.
I like to wrap
You know
them
where
all
we should
together.
go after this? Papaya dog.
What's papaya dog? What did you just call me?
Papaya dog.
What'd you just call me?
That's your new nickname.
No, it's not. It was banana nut muffin.
The score total was Cass 2, Jack 0.
Hold on, I have a question now.
Yeah,
Out
go
of this
ahead.
group, who would be looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you? Could kill you. Looks like a kill you could kill you. Looks
What
like
did
could
you
kill
just
you
say?
Is a cinnamon roll.
What could kill you as a cinnamon
You
roll?
never heard that TikTok song?
No.
It's like the friend group. I'm saying we're a friend group now. Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
Looks like a cinnamon roll could kill you.
Who in the friend group looks like a
looks like could kill you could kill you.
Cass is looks like a cinnamon roll but can kill you.
Oh.
Geno looks like he can kill you but will kill you.
Your looks like a cinnamon roll is
Is
a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Me and for you and Costco getting killed.
I like the Costco guys. I like the pizza. I like
What
the
would
hot
you
dog.
do for F?
Yeah, what would yours
F.
be?
I would kill Whole
What is
Foods.
it?
I can't afford that.
But we said finances weren't a thing.
Yeah. Even if I had the money, I feel like I couldn't justify it.
You're such a loser.
Full paycheck.
Yeah.
I would marry. I think I would marry TJ's.
Yeah.
F
me too.
Whole Foods and kill Costco. We weren't a Costco family.
We're Costco guys.
His seriousness, he like looked into my soul.
We
I was
weren't
an Aldi family in the gutter.
You know what? Aldi's so slept on.
You had to put a down payment
My
for the
Aldi
cart.
videos also do really well.
Okay.
Aldi's legit. Is there one around here?
Come to Jersey.
All right.
I actually
to
think there's
Jersey.
one in the city.
I'll take the path.
It's closed right now.
Oh my gosh. Any other questions here? We're hitting
No,
about
thanks for
time.
moderating.
We're here at time right now.
That's all I got. Cass, thanks so much.
Thank you.
This was a blast.
A pleasure.
Do you want to be a recurring guest?
What are we gonna talk about? We should start getting like more.
I know exactly where you're headed. I know exactly what you're thinking. Thanks, Cass. Appreciate it. Go check her out. What are your handles?
Dietitian Cass, Instagram and TikTok.